Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. Where we own all of our vehicles, we are not a consignment dealership. During the next 7 to 8 minutes of this video presentation, we are going to go over our buying process. So if you're already familiar with our process or you've watched our videos in the past, please feel free to fast forward to today's vehicle presentation. In Daytona Beach, we have a 25,000 square foot facility where we house 60 to 70 collector cars, all of which we own. Hanksters.com. We are an internet-based business. We have 80 to 100 photographs on our website of each vehicle, along with a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. The reason we have this content on our website is because the majority of the transactions we conduct month after month and year after year are done sight unseen. Yes, people wire us money for $30,000, $50,000, $70,000 cars without ever coming to look at them. However, I do not encourage that you do this. Classic cars, they're awesome, nostalgic, have great looks, get a lot of compliments, a lot of eyeball, a lot of appeal. But they're 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not that brand new car that you're going to go get from your Ford or Dodge dealer or Chevrolet dealership. They all have flaws, deficiencies, weaknesses, tendencies, some of which we try to disclose in our video presentation and in our photos on our website. I encourage you to come in person to check out the car for yourself. We would gladly pull the car outside for you. You can check out the paint condition, interior condition, real good out in the natural light. You can pop the hood, you can pop the trunk, look the car over real good with your own eyes. We have 2 twin post lifts here in our Daytona showroom. We'd be more than happy to put the car in air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the undercarriage, the suspension components, the bottom of the motor, the bottom of the transmission, the floor pan condition, the tire condition. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, accelerates, how the transmission shifts, how the ride feels, if there's any noises you don't like, if there's any kind of vibrations or anything like that you do not like. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you wherever you're at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself in its entirety. In our photo shoots and in our video presentations, we try to represent each vehicle as honestly and as accurately as we possibly can and offer full transparency. However, we can only cover so much content in a 20-minute video presentation, and this is why we encourage you guys to come in person and check the car out for yourself. What happens next? Once you decide on your classic ride, where do we go from here? If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. And if you're coming to visit us in person, you want to bring us cash, we'll take that too. That does still spend today, believe it or not. Maybe you don't have the cash to buy one of these cars. What are my financing options? We work with a few different collector car lenders that offer terms on these vehicles. The terms start at 5 years and they go up to 15 years. Approval is going to be based on your credit bureau, debt to income ratio, time on the job, time at your residence, price of the car, things like that. I discussed 15-year term. They aren't going to do 15 years on a $25,000 car. There is price cutoffs for that 15-year approval, and obviously you have to qualify on the credit end. The loans from the lenders are simple interest loans, which means if your payment's $500 a month and you pay $800 a month, the extra $300 goes towards principal. Also, no prepayment penalty. So if you get approved for an 8-year term, which is about the average approval term, and you pay it off in 12 months, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. So that makes it nice to own one of these classics also. Short-term money loans, you can do that. And then you can pull money out of your home equity line or your 401k or pull cash out of the bank, whatever the circumstances that you have are. Once the vehicle is paid for, what happens? The car goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. We sell old cars. Anything can stop working, anything can start leaking at any given moment. Therefore, we put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. We torque the lug nuts, we check the tire pressure, we check the fluid levels, make sure the AC is blowing cold if it's equipped, make sure your brake lights work, your horn works, your wipers work, all of that stuff. Once it's green lighted and the guys say it's good to go, then we detail it. After it goes through detail, a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. We can typically have a truck here within 48 hours. However, If you're in a more rural or remote destination, or a holiday falls in there, or maybe you're on the West Coast where they do fewer runs because of obviously the travel distance, it may take 3, 4, 5 business days to get a truck here, but I promise you, we know you're excited to get your ride. We are excited we earned your business as a customer. We will get you your vehicle as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're the one handling the shipping, let's say you're sending your own carrier, or you're coming with your own enclosed or open transport, or you're driving the car home because you're close enough, we'll let you know when the vehicle is ready and you can come pick the vehicle up. That about covers our purchasing process here at Hankster's Hot Rods of Daytona. So let's get started with today's vehicle presentation. Today at Hankster's Hot Rods of Daytona, it's a vehicle we sell quite a few of, and that is a first-gen Camaro. And today we have a 1968 convertible small block, so let's check it out. 350, nice chrome valve covers there. It does have a cowl tag that we will have a photograph of on our website. Power brakes on this car, power brake booster there on the driver's side firewall, and if you look down there buried underneath the alternator, you will see the power steering reservoir, so it does have power steering. If you guys are looking for AC compressors on a Camaro are typically mounted right about here with lines going back to the firewall. This car does not have air conditioning other than the air that's blowing through your hair when the top's down. Black car, silver stripes, red interior. Convertible top is black as well. Take a look at that when the top is up in the still photos. As we always do, we are doing our video presentation with the convertible top down. Top is power. I will show you that on the test drive. Silver stripes on the car. These are vinyl. They are not painted. I do believe they're cleared over. They certainly appear to be in my mind. The black paint on the top of the hood, fenders, front nose area here in real nice condition. No blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything weird going on. SS in the front grille. The grille and your front bumper in real nice condition. No rusting, patina in the front bumper, around the bumper bolts, anything like that. The car is badged 327. May have started life that way, but it is a 350 in the car. 5-star American Racing chrome wheels with chrome lug nuts, low profile radial tires. Gives the car an outstanding look. This car has a lot of eye appeal. Definitely get some thumbs up on the road. Black paint, high and low on the fender. No issues down low, blistering, bubbling, cracking, anything like that going on. Not around the wheel well either. Paint's real nice. Do I have any history of the car? When was the motor rebuilt? Tranny rebuilt? Paint job done? Convertible top put on? The answer is no. If we have any of that stuff, we always disclose that in our video presentations, no matter what the car. Front windshield glass is brand new. We put it in there. There was some heavy scratching and chipping and stuff in the front windshield, so the front windshield on the car is brand new. Other stuff we did to the car, so we can disclose it to you. There is new carpeting at the bottom of the doors, and there is brand new carpeting in the car. The reason for that is it was sun faded. It's a convertible. Whoever drove it probably had the top down a lot, so it was faded. So we put new ones in and on. Driver's side mirror, chrome. The driver door fits nicely. Gaps are good. We'll pan down low, so hopefully you can see in the video presentation that there is no issues at the bottom of the doors, fenders, rocker, quarter. Everything down there is nice from a paint standpoint. Before I pop the driver door, we'll go over the driver door and take a look at the interior. Red vinyl interior, your standard Camaro seats, front and rear OEM seat belts, Camaro floor mats, rear door panels, are in good shape. Front door panels, steering wheel, dash pad, everything all looks to be in real good condition. It's a driver quality car. It's not perfect, but very nice interior. And like I said, the bottom door panels, bottom of the or the carpeting, everything's brand new in the car. Driver's side door panel, all plastic, all in one piece. Lift up the floor mat here just to show you that I'm not lying. The carpeting's brand new. Floor mats are brand new as well. And they're not the cheapos, they're the nice Camaro floor mats. Front carpeting, no issues, because it's new. Steering wheel doesn't appear to be cracked in any way. I've got to be careful to try to not get the floor mat on top of the throttle. Like I said, convertible top's power. You know what? I'll put it up for you guys very shortly because there's two little imperfections in the convertible top that I forgot about that I'm going to have to show you. So before we put it up on the rack, I'll put the convertible top up so I can show you those very quick. The rear quarter here, real nice, no paint issues down low. Silver stripes that started out on the hood continue onto the deck lid and onto the rear spoiler. So the rear spoiler does have a little crack in it right there. So there is a noticeable crack in the rear spoiler, and also there's a couple pieces of debris in the paint over here on the rear spoiler. The chrome around the tail lights, brake lights, reverse lights, all in good shape. Rear bumper in nice condition. SS gas caps in nice condition. Lower valance, no issues there as far as paint is concerned. Trunk mat, trunk. Parade boot. Parade boot will be in the trunk when the car arrives. The trunk mat's brand new, and there are no issues with holes or rust or anything going on in the trunk. No jack and no spare. So we didn't get them with the car, therefore we can't pass them on to you. But I promise you we didn't take them out. We're not in the business to hoard jacks and spares. Body lines on the car are pretty nice. The driver door, passenger door, they both fit nicely. For those, I'm very familiar with first-gen Camaros and very familiar with convertibles. So the problem you have with these cars is over time, they're old cars, the body flexes, doors get loose, windows get loose, and sometimes you get body fitment issues. This 68 Camaro, the doors fit really nicely to the rear quarter, to the front fender, and the body lines on the car are pretty nice. The chrome wheel opening moldings are all in nice shape. The chrome on the wheels are in nice shape. Check out the still photos on our website and you'll see the wheels. I'm gonna, even though you can see into the passenger side of the car, I'm gonna open up the passenger side door just so you can see the panel's good. The door opens and closes. None of the vinyl on the inside is ripped, torn, discolored, anything like that, which kind of surprises me. The level the carpet was faded to, you know, you'd think the interior would be a little faded as well, but that seems to look pretty nice. The bottom of the door on the passenger side, the rocker, all in good shape. No paint issues to speak of. Same thing on the front fender, both low and high. Car has real nice paint on it. So black is the color that shows the most imperfections. And our detailer, Mr. Matt, has this thing looking pretty nice. That paint is like a mirror. You can probably see it in the video presentation. You see me, you see Chris. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro convertible. So I'll pause the video for a moment, put the top up because I don't want to bore you guys with 30 seconds of top going up. I'll show you that in the test drive portion, and then we'll do a undercarriage presentation. Then we'll do a test drive, and that'll conclude the video presentation. So let's pop the top up real quick, and then we'll throw it on the lift. Okay, so I'm going to put the convertible top back down for the test drive because I don't want to do a test drive presentation with a convertible top up. I never do. So there's one little puncture right there. Okay, so it's on the pivot point. So there's one right there. Now it's not through yet, you know, okay, so it's just pinched right there. So you got a little like V there. So there's my pinky finger, so you can kind of get a size perspective. All right, then we'll walk over to the passenger side of the car, and it's going to be in the same spot. Well, no, I take that back. It's a little lower. So right there also, okay? And a little bit going on up there, kind of, I guess, in the same spot. So the rest of the convertible top looks good. It's just, you know, sometimes in the pivot points on the Camaro convertibles, that's what you get. So, you know, there's not justification in my eyes to put a new top on it yet for that, because like I said, it's not punctured through. And in my mind, if you're going to buy a Camaro convertible, you'd probably do most of your driving, seeing as how you don't really drive classic cars. Do most of your driving with the top down, so, you know, you don't drive classic cars in the rain. So why wouldn't you do it with the top down? But so that's the two spots on the convertible top, and we'll put it on the lift right now, and we'll check out the undercarriage. 1968 Camaro convertible has front disc brakes. Can't see anything in front of the motor because of the big cross member. Barely anything on the passenger side because of the starter. Driver's side a little bit. You see the side of the pan up there looks to be pretty dry. Same thing with the side of the block. I don't see anything leaking down at this time. Car does have headers, dual. The frame rails on the car look to be in really good shape. Flywheel is covered. Tranny pan looks to be nice and dry. When you're looking at transmission leaks, you want to check your pan, you want to check your tail shaft seal, and your speedo cable. All three appear to be dry at this time. 2.5-inch exhaust goes into an H pipe and then back to a set of Flowmasters that we'll show you here momentarily. Floor pans in the car. Car does look like it's had a set of pans in it. It is nice and solid throughout, all the way to the front, all the way to the back. Nothing sectioned in, siliconed. Looks like a nice solid car underneath. It does look like, can't tell really what's going on up here. The floor pans look to be brand new, and then they were put into the tunnel here. There's a groove that runs along the tunnel there. But the important part is the car looks to be nice and solid, and not that it's patched up or skimmed up or anything like that. The exhaust appears to me to be fairly newer. Headers, pipes, all welded nicely. I don't see anything that's, you know, rust holes or pinholes or anything like that going on. Yes, look at the rear wheels. 4-wheel disc brakes on this 68 Camaro. 10-bolt rear. Small block, 10-bolt. Frame rails. Passenger side, driver's side. Look to be in good shape. Gas tank's not dented in or caved in. The exhaust pipes coming up over the rear end of the car look to be in good condition. Tire condition is good. No dry rot between the treads. Keep in mind for that resto mod look that you have low profile tires, so you don't get as much tire life. This one does have good tire life left on it, not down to the wear bars yet. Thin profile tire on the vehicle. Good looking 1968 Chevrolet Camaro convertible. Let's set it down on the ground. It is a perfect day here in Daytona Beach for a test drive. It's a beautiful day. We'll show you how our 1968 Camaro convertible runs out. Well, car ride's fantastic. Speedo's functioning. No hands on the wheel. Nice tight steering. Great response in the wheel. Tranny shift's absolutely perfect. Motor has good power. No rattles, vibrations. No engine vibration, tranny vibration. No front end vibration. Steering wheel's nice and aligned. Great response in the throttle. It's 55 just like that. Good brakes, we'll show you that when we get up here to the light. Wow, this is a pretty cool car. First gen Camaro convertible. 1968. Brakes, by the way. Look, no hands on the wheel. Running through a couple gears here. There's 65. I'm sure you can't hear it in the video, but the transmission shifts absolutely perfect. Really nice, smooth, crisp shifts right where they're supposed to be at. Boom, boom. No hands on the wheel, 55. Nice ride. This is a cool car. And it's a great day for it, right? Beautiful sunshiny day, 90 degrees. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website, where you can find all the photos of this 68 Camaro today, along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 68 Camaro includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, covers the engine, transmission, and rear end internal components. It doesn't cover brakes, batteries, starters, alternators, oil leaks. It simply covers your major mechanical breakdowns of your powertrain. Also, shipping is included. We ship enclosed. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is. By the way, check out how nicely we're idling. We're not stalling out. I don't have to keep my foot on the throttle to make sure we're running. Nice, smooth idle. The price of the car is somewhat negotiable. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. That warranty, by the way, is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So you can take it to pretty much any franchised facility or any independent facility, as long as they're ASE certified. You just can't take it to your buddy Joe at work that claims to be a Chevrolet expert. Also, at a negotiated cost, the shipping comes off. Time is money, and it takes money to set up the logistics of the shipping. We have to look into the driver, make sure they've been in business more than a day, make sure they're properly licensed and bonded and insured to carry your vehicle. We make the payment to the driver on the pickup, we arrange the pickup, and we arrange the delivery and track the shipment throughout its progress. At a negotiated cost, you will handle that legwork yourself. Or maybe you are a car collector, enthusiast, hobbyist, you have your own trailer, you're more than welcome to trailer the car home. And of course, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State and you want to drive our 68 Camaro home, you can do that also. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach. We'd love to earn your business, so check us out at hanksters.com.